My dear friends, today let us know who invented the numbers. Did India invented only the number 0 or we invented all the numbers? Let us know today, my dear friends. Let us start, my dear friends, now.
Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye.
My dear friends, in India and all over the world, people even today think that only 0 was given by Indians to the world and not all the numerals. But is it correct? Is it the right information? Let us know about this, my dear friends. In fact, the numeral starting from minus infinity and up to plus infinity was given to the whole world by Indians, and not only this, all the numerals were used by the Indians since the unknown time. Yes, you may have the question. You have the right question now. How is it so? How is it possible? Let us understand about this, my dear friends, now. My dear friends, Shunya, Lord Vishnu is also called as Shunya. He is someone who is present since the unknown time. Even when there was nothing, Lord Vishnu was present. In Sanskrit, Shunya means 0. Hindus are aware of the number 0 since the unknown time. My dear friends, Omkara. Om represents the first Pranava mantra, that is the first mantra. This is the Pratama, that is first mantra of the whole unlimited universes. In Sanskrit, one means Ekam or Eka. This means one. Hindus are aware of the number 1 since the unknown time. My dear friends, in Hinduism there is a great saint called Sri Madhvacharya ji. Madhvacharya ji has said that no two things or living beings can be same, but all are unique in their nature. In Sanskrit, Dva or Dvi means 2. Hindus are aware of the number 2 since the unknown time. My dear friends, many of us know that Lord Shiva has 3 eyes. Lord Shiva is known as Trinetra, that is, he is someone who has 3 eyes. In Sanskrit, 3 means 3. Hindus are aware of the number 3 since the unknown time. My dear friends, 4. All the 4 Vedas together are known as Chatur Veda. Here Chatur means 4. In Sanskrit, Chatur means 4. Hinduism and Hindus are aware of the number 4 since the unknown time. Next, the number 5. 5 Pandavas are known as Pancha Pandavas. In Sanskrit, Pancha means 5. Hindus are very much aware of the number 5 since the unknown time. My dear friends, next number is 6. Lord Kartikeya is also known as Shanmukha. As he is having 6 faces or 6 heads, he is called as Shanmukha. Here Shan means 6 in Sanskrit. Hindus are very much aware of the number 6 since the unknown time. My dear friends, next number is 7. The great Rishi Shukacharya ji, who is the avatar of Lord Shiva, preached Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaja in 7 days, and thus those 7 days are known as Saptaha or Srimad Bhagavat Saptaha. Here in Sanskrit, Saptaha means 7. Also we have Sapta Rishis, that is 7 Rishis. In Sanskrit, Sapta means 7. Hindus are very much aware of the number 7 since the unknown time. Next number is 8. In Sanskrit, 8 means Ashta. Lord Krishna's first 8 consorts are known as Ashtamahishis. Here Ashta means 8 in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, as said, 8 means Ashta. Hindus are very much aware of the number 8 since the unknown time. My dear friends, next number is 9. As per Hinduism, we have 9 grahas, that is planets, also called as Navagrahas. In Sanskrit, Nava or Navama means 9. Hindus are very much aware of the number 9 since the unknown time. Next number is number 10. The king of Lanka, that is Ravana, is called as Dashanana, as he had 10 heads or 10 faces. Here Dasha in Sanskrit means 10. Hindus are very much aware of the number 10 since the unknown time. Next number is 11. Many followers of Lord Vishnu, that is Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, do fasting on the 11th day of the every 4th night. Here Ekadashi means the 11 in Sanskrit. Hindus are very much aware of the number 11 since the unknown time. Next number is 12. The great saint Sri Madhvacharya ji has written a stotram called Dvadasha Stotram. Here Dvadasha or Dvadashi in Sanskrit means 12. Hindus are very much aware of the number 12 since the unknown time. Next number is 13. Deepavali or Diwali, that is Dhanteres or Dhanatrayodashi, is also celebrated as the Deepavali day, that is celebrated on the 13th day of the Kartika Masam, that is Kartika month. In Sanskrit, Trayodasi means 13. Hindus are very much aware of the number 13 since the unknown time. Next number is 14. Diwali or Deepavali is celebrated on the 14th day of the Kartika month, that is as Naraka Chaturdashi, as the day of Lord Krishna slayed down the demon Narakasura. In Sanskrit, Chaturdashi means 14. Hindus are very much aware of the number 14 since the unknown time. My dear friends, similarly 15 means Panchadasha in Sanskrit, 16 means Shodasha in Sanskrit, 17 means Saptadasha in Sanskrit, 18 means Ashtadasha in Sanskrit, 19 means Navadasha in Sanskrit, 20 means Vimshati in Sanskrit. Similarly, there are infinite number of numbers in Sanskrit, my dear friends. My dear friends, let us know few more numbers in Sanskrit. 100. Gandhari and Dhritarashtra were the parents of 100 sons. In Sanskrit, Shata means 100. Hindus are very much aware of the number 100 since the unknown time. Let us know about the 1000 number in Sanskrit. Lord Vishnu Sahasranama has 1000 names of Lord Vishnu. In Sanskrit, Sahasra means 1000. Hindus are very much aware of the number 1000 since the unknown time. Next number, let us know about 1 crore or the 10 million. In Sanskrit, Koti means 1 crore or 10 million. Hindus are very much aware of the number 1 crore or the 10 million since the unknown time. Similarly, the number counting in Sanskrit will go on, my dear friends, up to infinity it will go on. My dear friends, below in the description box you can find the link where I have given the numbers up to very huge number. I have given my post link where you can find more and more numbers in Sanskrit. My dear friends, now let us know how the Roman numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity were taken, means that is originated from the Sanskrit. Come on, my dear friends, let us know about the secret now. Just before going to the next step, we need to understand few points. Let us know those points, my dear friends. Our Sanskrit language is not an ordinary language. Originally, Sanskrit is pronounced as Samskrutam or Samskruta or Samskrut. Here, the Akshara, that is the alphabets used by Sanskrit language, can't be pronounced by everybody, especially by the foreigners. Also, we should note that the way we Indian people pronounce the alphabet and the words is completely different as per the Indian Hindu Sanatana Dharma. But whereas the pronunciation done by the foreigners, that is example Europeans and the Middle East, is completely different. For example, the Akshara or the alphabet Sha of Sanskrit is pronounced by the foreigners, example the Europeans and the Middle East, as Za. Similarly, the long tongue twisters Aksharas or the alphabets like Tha, Pha, Dha, Gha, Sha, Cha, etc. has become very simple alphabets in Europe and in the Middle East. Like it may become a simple word like Ta, Pa, Da, Ga, Za, Fa, Cha, because they cannot pronounce the long twisting words like Tha, Pha, Dha, Gha, Cha, etc. For example, many of us know the English word father has come from the great Sanskrit word Pitru. That is, here we can easily note that English people were not able to pronounce the word, that is the Sanskrit Akshara or the alphabet P. Instead, they pronounced it as Fa. That is, Pitru has become Fatru, that has become father. This is similar words like the mother word is originated from the Sanskrit word Matru. The English word brother word is originated from the Sanskrit word Bhratru. My dear friends, we should note that there are so many alphabets and the words which cannot be pronounced by the Europeans or the Middle East, which is originated from the Sanskrit words. Here I am only considering the two parts of the word, that is the Europe and the Middle East, but it doesn't mean that other parts of the word also pronounce the words or the alphabets correctly. No, even other parts of the word also pronounce the words and the alphabets incorrectly. My dear friends, now after understanding little bit about the indifferent mispronunciation of the words or the alphabets by the Europeans and the Middle East, now let us understand how the numerals, that is the Roman numerals, were originated from the Sanskrit words. Come on, my dear friends, let us understand that also now. My dear friends, as said before, the Europeans and the Middle East use the word za instead of sha. Here, as said above, Europeans use za instead of sha. In Sanskrit, zero means shunya. It is very clear that the English word zero has been mispronounced word from the Sanskrit language, that is shunya. That is shunya is the original word of the English word zero. As said earlier, Lord Vishnu's another name is also called as Shunya. Now let us know about the origin of the English word one. In many Indian languages like Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, etc., we use the first numeral as Vandu. Vandu in Kannada, Vannu in Tamil, Vakati in Telugu. It is very clear that the English version of the one is directly taken from the Indian language itself. If we write one in Sanskrit style, it will become one, that is VIN, one. In Sanskrit, Om means one. It is very clear that the English word one is directly taken from the Sanskrit word Om. Now let us know about the origin of the English word two. In Sanskrit, two means Dvitiya or Dvi. We usually in Sanskrit we use da, whereas the English or the Europeans they use ta, that is t. They don't have da. Instead they use ta, that is the dvi has become tvi, that is tvi has become two. This is the original, this is the secret of the mispronounced word of the English word, that is the original word is dvi, that has become two. Next let us know the origin of the English word three. In Sanskrit, three means trini or three itself. Lord Shiva has three eyes, that's why he is called as Trinetra. Here three means three and netra means eyes. This means he has three eyes. Here it is very clear the English version of the word three is directly taken from the Sanskrit word three itself. Next let us understand about the origin of the English word four. Earlier we have seen that the father word is the mispronounced word from the Sanskrit word pitru, that is instead of pa or p, the English people have pronounced it as fa. Similarly, the four, the chatur, instead of cha, they have mispronounced it as fa, that is char or chatwari in Sanskrit has become four. Instead it has become very simple word four in English. Same thing happened in the five also. The Sanskrit word pancha has become five, that is instead of pa, the English or the Europeans have mispronounced as fa, that is five is the mispronounced word of the Sanskrit word pancha. In Sanskrit, pancha means five, that is the five Pandavas or the Pancha Pandavas. My dear friends, now let us understand the origin of the English word six. In Sanskrit, six means shat or shashti. It is very easily understandable that the English word is mispronounced word of the Sanskrit word shashti or shat. Here shat or shashti means six. Similarly, the English word seven is taken from the Sanskrit word sapta or saptaha. In Sanskrit, sapta or saptaha means seven. The English word eight is mispronounced from the Sanskrit word ashta or ashtaha. In Sanskrit, ashta or ashtaha means eight. Similarly, the English word nine is mispronounced word from the Sanskrit word nava or navama. In Sanskrit, nava or navama means nine. The English word 10 is taken from the Sanskrit word dasha. As said before, English people they cannot pronounce the alphabet da, instead they use ta. Here dasha or dash has become 10, that is ta. It has become ta instead of da. In Sanskrit, dasha or dash means 10. Likewise, similarly, the English word 11 is taken from the Sanskrit word ekadashi. Here ekadashi means 11 in Sanskrit. As said before, the Europeans cannot pronounce the alphabet da, instead they use ta. Here dvadasha has become the simple word 12, that is in Sanskrit dvadasha means 12. Dvadasha is the original word of the English word 12, that is English word 12 is mispronounced word from the Sanskrit word dvadasha. My dear friends, similarly the different words of English is the mispronounced words from the Sanskrit word. that is the Trayodashi has become 13, Chaturdashi has become 14, Panchadasha has become 15. Similarly, it will continue, my dear friends. My dear friends, for more information you can see the below description box. I have given few links where you can find more information about the same subject. My dear friends, I will make sure that I will be adding more and more information about the Hinduism Sanatana Dharma in the future also. If you are interested to know more and more information about the Hinduism Sanatana Dharma, don't forget to subscribe this channel, add your comments and also like this video. You can share this video with your multiple different social media networks. We will meet very soon, my dear friends. Sarvam Shri Vishnu Prityartham, Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.